the finish line. Grid lights blinking, silence in my skull. I've studied every apex till the page is dull. You're blocking in the braking zone, looking at the crowd. I'm raging on the inside, and my engine's loud. Thunder Valley Racing, get a win in life. I'll see you at the finish line when the sparks ignite. Don't put your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't defend a position you know you can't keep. Stay strong. The RBC trophy is mine. Watch me fly past as I cross the finish line. If you're in the pits, this race isn't yours. I'm measuring my courage by these tire scar doors. One lap, one shot, all in, all I got. Thunder Valley Racing, get a win in life. I'll see you at the finish line when the sparks ignite. Don't put your nose where it doesn't belong. Don't defend a position you know you can't keep. Stay strong. The RBC trophy is mine. Watch me fly past as I cross the finish line.
What's going on, fans? Grandpa Thompson, we're back here with the Thunder Valley Racing League and TVR-Esports. We are with the O'Reilly Series, week number 9 here. We are well over halfway through our season of 15 races here. Week number 9 on the downhill side at Las Vegas Motor Speedway here with the Thunder Valley drivers. So hopefully we got a good race to show you tonight. We got 70 lap competition to here. 100 miles as always with the O'Reilly Series. And several cars out there already joining the competition. You got 13 drivers. Looks like it's going to be in the starting lineup before we even get started here, already out there on practice. So we just got a few minutes left before we go racing out here. Thank you so much for joining us. Want to give a shout out to our live chat. Green Demon Kings, you won the race. You're the first one in with the big old foam finger. 3 in a row there, times 3. Of course, as always, the GOAT has showed up in the live chat with the foam finger and the GOAT. Good to see you, GOAT. And HH Racing has showed up. Give us another big old number 1 out there with that big old foam finger. So holler out to our live chat as we get started out here tonight, as these guys start to pull it into the pit stops. You look at everybody's paint job, and here they go. They're going into the qualifying laps as we speak. So we'll get started here in just a few more minutes after qualifying, and watch these guys turn on 100 miles here at Vegas, Las Vegas Motor Speedway with the Thunder Valley Racers on the TVR-Esports channel. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As you can hear right there, the mics are on, so you can hear everything going on out there in the on the track tonight. Hopefully tempers will stay in control and everybody will be kosher and respectful on the microphone, as we do like having our audience show up, and we do get all kinds of ages showing up and watching the races. So hopefully our drivers remember to check your anger at the door, but they are race car drivers, so you never know. So I'm just giving you a fair warning right now. Here's your warning for the race, that there could be some language thrown around if it gets sketchy. But, here we go. Slade Powell on the 82 on the radio. Hokey Budman out there getting him some qualifying laps in, and we'll get started here in just a few more minutes. As always, Michael, sorry, oh my God, Mike Heminger The GOAT is up in the booth. He is our official tonight, so he'll be watching over all the drivers, checking for any wrongdoings and yellows. And, of course, I'll be up here in the broadcast booth trying to catch the replays for you. And when they have a crash, I'll jump back into the slow-mo pro cam and see if we can get a quick look at what happened and whose fault was it. You make the call out there in the live chat tonight. And, of course, we'll let Mike make the call up in race control and give EOLs as appropriate out there on the racetrack. But here they go. They're trying to put in some laps. Okie Budman's got him get off the racetrack from the officials. He's back in the pits again. Watch out, Lyden. Looks like he got it sideways a little bit. That's what that little red marker is you see jumping up there. Cale Eckert is the first one to put in a qualifying lap in the Toyota, number 5. Currently in third place, Rob Higgs, now with a qualifying time. Papa Tater is out there on the racetrack trying to get him one in. Michael Wedscheider. Got several drivers now getting the checkered flag. Looks like Okie Budman's going to try it again and see if he can get one in clean. There's Papa Tater in the Brookwood Homes car. Shout out to Brookwood Homes, our biggest sponsor here on the TVR-Esports channel, Brookwood Homes. While we're waiting for them to finish up here, we'll see if we can't have a quick word from our favorite sponsor.
Each week, Brookwood Homes proudly makes the American dream of home ownership a reality. We put our over 35 years of combined experience to work for you. Whether it's a manufactured home or modular home, our team will help you find a home that fits your lifestyle and budget. Right now, get this new 3-bedroom, 2-bath home for just $74,900. We can work with you even if you have bad credit or no credit. You could even qualify for no money down. We're a local family-owned business that's been serving this community for over 20 years. Brookwood Homes, I-20 Service Road Exit 103 Calhoun.
Join the TVR-Esports advertising team today and get a win in life.
As you heard during the commercial, we already got one that's jumping on the mic saying stuff he shouldn't say, but he had a bad qualifying lap, I reckon, and jumped up on there and jumped on the microphone. We give them warnings all the time. Stay off the button. That's the easiest way to do it. I believe that was Brendan Ribble Hamilton in the Chevrolet number 88. Got on the mic there, mad at his qualifying lap. Just a few more minutes left here, and we'll get started. Let me check the time here real quick. It'll be at just 43 more seconds before we go racing. Thanks for joining us in the live chat there. Thanks for joining us all the way to the end of the race. For all of our fans who have been showing up, we've been getting a little bit of a crowd, over the last couple of weeks. We've only been doing it live for about 2 weeks now, and it has been kind of popular, so we're getting some viewers. I appreciate it big time. I cannot say thank you enough. All of the drivers, thank you, and for those family and friends out there watching who know the drivers, make sure you leave their number in the chat. Say go 45 if you're voting for Grandpa. Of course, I'm not out there. Go 70, go Okie Budman. Richard Sleepy Young, go number 22. Cale Eckert, number 5, go. He's one of the only Toyotas in the field tonight. I think he may be the only Toyota racing tonight is Cale Eckert. So number 5 racing for Toyota tonight, all alone out there. They should be gridding up here in just another minute or two, and we'll go racing. All right, let's do a quick lineup here as we get started. Michael Wedscheider, number 59, HHR Racing Cars on the inside in the pole. He's going to be starting us off as the green flag drops at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. On his outside, the number 14, that's Rob Higgs in the Ford. On the inside, second row, 001, Papa Tater in the Brookwood Homes car. On his outside, the number 4, that's James Thurman. Both those drivers in Chevrolets. On the inside, row number 3, the number 71 in a Chevrolet, Chase Rockford. On the outside, number 5, Cale Eckert in the only Toyota in the field today. Behind them, that is the sleeper, Jamie Howell, driving a Chevrolet in the number 98. Brendan Ribble Hamilton, a Chevrolet, number 88, representing Cars Trucking out there tonight. Chad Okie Budman Thompson, number 70. Everybody knows who he represents out there in the Chevrolet. Number 88 on the outside here should be the number 22. That's Sleepy Young out there. He's in the wrong paint job, but we know who he is. Keep track of that one right there with the fire on it. That is Sleepy Young. 107, one of our newer drivers. He is on the blocks tonight, being voted on to receive a qualified number. So 107, love your ride out there, number 107. Landon Rye trying to put a name on that, trying to take that number 1 on that 100 there off of that number. Right behind him is another new driver, Bryson Hall, the Chevrolet. He's going to be out there representing, I believe that says Ziegler on that car, number 104, Bryson Hall. So he is also, I believe, on the blocks trying to get a number. Slade Powell in the 82 should be out there somewhere. Don't see him right now, but I believe he did qualify, or at least was in practice with us. So we're getting ready to go racing here. Michael Wedscheider is on the gas pedal first as we come to the green flag. The green flag will start the race. Any restarts after that will be on the leader in what we call the HHR restart zone. And tonight, as we get started at Vegas, the HHR driver, Michael Wedscheider. On his outside, the Marine, being represented by the number 14, Rob Higgs, in the fastest Ford in the field. Let's get ready to go racing, fans. Get on the edge of your seat. But put your drink somewhere where you don't spill it. Make sure your depends are dry. Here we go. Pace car's pulling off in turn number 4, and we're going racing.
Green, green, green.
On the gas pedal, and away they go. Can we get a clean start? Little bit of shuffle around, but everybody seems to be doing okay, rolling it into turn number 1. Around the corner they go. Michael Wedscheider out front, taking the lead. 14 took the outside line. Going to be a little easy on them cold tires. Long race tonight. They will have to pit at some point, as they do not have enough fuel to make it all the way to the end of this race in one shot. Although I don't think you'd want to do 70 laps out here on one set of tires at Las Vegas. It probably would not be very drivable at the end of those laps. So they're going to be looking at fuel about halfway or somewhere in that range, and we'll see how it goes until then. Hopefully we get it green flag racing. On the outside, number 4, way high on the racetrack, got Papa Tater. Oh my goodness, number 71 got into Papa Tater. I don't know how he's saving it. He hasn't quite saved it yet. Down on the inside. Oh my goodness, he's going to scrape the wall. Papa Tater in big trouble. Not too much damage on that race car. He's going to get it back out on the racetrack. That looked like the 71 just got into the back of him there coming into the corner. We may be able to back that up one more time and take a quick look at what happened there, but it looked like the 71 got into the back of him.
Oh, you all right, Papa Tater?
We'll back it up right here and take a quick look at it. Yeah, right there, the 71, Chase Rockford just kind of got in the back of Papa Tater going through the corner, and definitely got Papa Tater wiggled out of shape. And Chase Rockford pulls down the inside and lets some drivers by him. Gets a little bit of a bump there going through it, but definitely Papa Tater got the worst end of that stick. We'll jump back up here to live TV real quick. 001 still in it. No caution for that incident there, as he was down on the inside of the track and managed to get it pointed in the right direction. Bumped the wall a couple times. I don't know how much damage he took. He does have 2 quick fixes. He can get it instantly fixed and back out on the racetrack. But if it didn't take enough damage to slow him down, my guess is he's going to stay out there as long as he possibly can before he has to pit. He definitely lost a lot of time. They're starting to line him up nose to tail now. 88 looking on the outside of number 5 here. maybe trying to take over 4th place from Cale Eckert. Cale Eckert guarding the bottom of the racetrack. Down low in the number 5. Brendan Ribble Hamilton, the Cars Trucking car, on the outside, that 88 orange and green car. Cale sweeps it up to the wall in front of him. Nice run down the front stretch across the start finish. Number 4 down on the inside. Here comes James Thurman, going to get a run on the number 14 on the outside. That's Rob Higgs, 3 wide, almost 3 wide for a second. And they managed to line them up and keep running them down the back stretch. The back row back there is starting to just line up nose to tail, so the race is right here for 4th place and 5th place. 88 taking advantage. 14 maybe just kind of saving tire a little bit. A lot of these drivers have been with us for a long time, like Rob Higgs, know that some of these races can go a long ways without a single caution. And when they do, you really have to be paying attention to your hardware and your car and your tires and everything else. Oh, we got a car down low on the racetrack. That's the number 6. Jeff Watch Out Leiden is back with us tonight after being hiatus for a few weeks. But back out on the racetrack, so he's going to be a little bit slow. Been out of the racing seat for a minute. It does matter. Time in the race seat here at iRacing Simulator does matter. It makes you faster the longer you spend out here practicing turning this race car. If you've never been an iRacer, or you're one of those people that wondering if this is a real challenge, or if it's worth doing or not, you know what? Here's my suggestion to a person that wants to start doing this kind of sim racing is if you're thinking about doing it, treat it as a real hobby. You got to go into it knowing that's going to cost a little bit of money and it's going to cost some time. You're going to have to dedicate some time to it, just like a bowling league, you know. You want to dedicate a couple of days a week where you're like really getting in there and putting some practice in. And then, of course, like Thunder Valley Racing here, they race every single week, several races a week. Some people race all of them. Some people race just 1 or 2 of them. But you got to have some seat time to be fastest at sim racing here at iRacing. And, hey, if you're going to dedicate it to like being a hobby, it's worth it. If you're looking for a game to play, it can be real frustrating out here at iRacing. Trying to get your license up. You see those licenses over there. You look in the top left corner there where all the information is. Those blue, green, and yellow tags there with the A, B, and C. Those are the driver's licenses in the official races on iRacing. So it's not easy to hold on to those blue A-class licenses up there and keep from having to drop down to those B licenses. Now, some of these guys are on their way up still. C license haven't quite made it into B yet. And but those guys in B, usually what it is they've had the B, they've had the A, and it just fluctuates back and forth. It is hard to hang on to that A license. Right now, though, we have Michael Wedshaughter out front, number 59 Chevrolet at lap number 10. 10 laps down here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and Michael Wedshaughter out front by half a second. Brendan Ribble Hamilton, the Cars Trucking, number 88 in second. 3rd place is James Thurman in that Hillbilly Speed Shop paint. Good-looking car there for James Thurman, Hillbilly Speed Shop. Shout out to James Thurman, number 4. Cale Eckert, number 5, right there behind him, on his heels, not giving him too much space. He's going to make sure he stays in that draft. 107, Landon Rye, one of our new drivers out there in that Chevrolet, doing a good job. Did a good job in the truck race as well. So doing good out there, Landon Rye, trying to earn that qualified number. Once he gets that 2-digit number, he can earn himself an RBC trophy. He gets enough points. He'll have to probably shoot for next season unless he can get a few wins and get up to the top 3 by the end of this one, but we'll see how it goes. The Sleeper, currently back in 8th place at the moment. Bryson Hall just getting past him in the 104, another one of our starting drivers. There's Chase Rockford in the 71. Had a little incident earlier with Papa Tater. Chad Okie Budman Thompson right behind him. Currently in 10th place. Chad's pretty good about saving his equipment and running pretty consistent laps, just hanging in there until he gets towards the front. Sleepy Richard Young in the wrong paint tonight, doing good. Currently running 11th place in the back, still on the lead lap. There's Papa Tater, lost a lot of time, 13.8 seconds back. May have took a little damage, may not, but he lost a lot of time when it all happened. So he's back there. Well, Jeff Watch Out Leiden is running, he's 7 laps down, so he had a little bit of trouble. Might have put it in the wall and had to get it down in the pits to get it fixed. He's back out on the track, turning left. Michael Wedshaughter, HHR driver, running away with it. So far, lap number 14, 56 laps left to run. That's Michael Wedshaughter in the 59 HHR race car. Pulls away from the field, 0.9 seconds. Now, here's the thing. Michael's got to make his equipment last. If he can keep this lead till halfway, not a big deal. Jump in there at lap 35 and grab you some new tires and some fuel and jump back out there and keep on going. But what kind of tires are you going to have at lap 35 running a full second ahead of second place? We're going to find out. Take a look back here through some of the drivers. We've got a little bit of a battle going on here. 107 has made his way up into 4th place. Got Rick Higgs right there on his tail. Or Rob Higgs, I'm sorry. Rick's still on vacation. That's Rob Higgs in the 14 there. James Thurman, the number 4, looking on the inside, down on that white line, really tight down on the line. Jeff letting everybody by. Jeff may be enjoying his weekend already a little early. He did say something about being on the devil's sauce tonight, so being respectful and letting everybody kind of drive by, but having a good time all the same. That's respectful. Having a good time out there, racing, turning left, and enjoying his Friday night. Jamie the Sleeper Howell moved up another position up to 7th now in that number 98 Chevrolet. Representing K-Factor Designs and Throttle Hoppers out there. Jamie Howell, the Sleeper. Got TVR on the side of the car there. Lickety Slicks Tour, I think, is his thing, his Dirt Tour League. Everybody doing a good job right now, hanging on to it. 18 laps in, we're approaching lap number 20. You got to start thinking now, how long until the tires start to get a little bit squirrely, a little bit hot, start to wear the rubber off just a little bit to where, they're not quite as sticky as they were before. That bottom line is going to start to go away. That top line is going to become much more preferable where they can kind of roll the speed on the outside. Here comes Okie Budman on the outside of the 71. Chase Rockford makes the pass on the outside. Chase kind of gives him the position. Not sure if Chase may be saving equipment for, that 35-lap run at lap number 20 here. He's still got 15 to go before the real, pit window, unless you was to short pit it. And I assume some of these guys may actually make an attempt at a short pit. Michael Wedscheider riding comfortable up front. Kel Eckert now in 2nd. So a little bit of trouble for Brendan, as he must have either got into the wall or slowed that car up just a little bit, because now Kel Eckert, the number 5, is in the 2nd place position, and they haven't gained any on Michael. So that 1.9 seconds has actually grown a little bit, 1.5 into 1.9, almost 2 seconds now. Brendan Ribble has dropped back to 2.8 seconds back. He may have wore some rubber out on that car. I don't know. We're going to have to find out. Everybody doing good, staying calm. No cautions so far tonight. Had one major, major issue. It was a minor issue, but major for the driver that ended up down on the inside wall, Papa Tater. So he's the only car so far who has run into an incident with the number 71, Chase Rockford. And still in it, though. Back there rolling it and turning it left. Has not gone a lap down quite yet. So it's still in there in case we have a caution. We'll catch him. 4 car coming in. James Thurman's coming in. 107 into the wall right there. Got a little high. Got the back end, tail end slipped out just a little bit. So I think we're starting to see some tire wear on some of these cars as they step out wide into the wall trying to get it down, turning into the corner. So Okie Budman takes advantage of that and takes over 7th place now as he runs down the backstretch and tries to get away from these cars behind him. 107 now having to defend against the 104. Bryson Hall down on the inside. Our 2 new drivers side by side trying to work it out. Down the front stretch they go across the line. And Bryson will have the advantage. 71 now on the back end of Landon Rye. There is James Thurman now in the pits. Papa Tater is also in the pits. Jeff, watch out, Leiden. Papa Tater rolling in right there in the 001 Brookwood Homes car. Going to grab some fuel and some tires. 46 laps left to run. Don't know if he's got the tires to make it to the end. We'll have to wait and see. Most of these drivers will probably be trying to get to lap 35, so that's your halfway point. Rob Higgs in fourth. Brendan Earl Hamilton third. Toyota, only Toyota in the field right now, being represented by Cale Eckert out there in Sparky Motors in second place at the moment, that number 5 car. And of course, your leader at the moment here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway is the HHR driver Michael Wedscheider in that number 59 Chevrolet. Here comes Papa Tater out onto the racetrack. He'll be on fresh tires. We'll see the difference here. See just what kind of difference is these fresh tires are going to make. You can see right there, 104 gets a little slicky out into the wall, and Papa Tater just begins to just pull away in an instant. No problem at all. These cars right here behind him should not be able to keep up with him. Papa Tater should have an advantage on everybody on the track right now as he gets on them new tires and starts pulling away down the backstretch. Now he's hoping on either a caution that'll put him up towards the front really soon, or he's got enough fuel maybe to make it doing a short pit. I don't think he's got enough. I don't think they had 44 laps. They could have had. It could have been 40, 45 laps of fuel. So Papa Tater may be shooting for the short pit and just trying to run it out. He had the issue earlier. So making up the time on fresh tires is a good thing. Makes another pass right there as he gets by Jamie Howell in the number 98 Chevrolet. Michael Wedscheider still out front, has not pitted yet, still out on the racetrack. Currently leads Cale Eckert by about 2 seconds. He's in lap number 28. 35 would be exactly halfway. So how are those tires for Michael? It looks like he's got it down on the bottom of the racetrack, running it fairly slow, getting out of the gas pedal, letting it kind of roll the corner. So he's not using up too much tire now that he's got that big old lead. He's maybe trying to just relax a little bit and not use it up too much since he does need, about 5-6 more laps before the halfway point. You can see right there the difference in speed, though, because Brendan Rebel Hamilton and Rob Higgs sure let it come through the corner a little bit faster. Weren't able to hold the bottom quite so much, but they were definitely carrying more speed, trying to catch up to these leaders before time to roll in the pits. Landon Rye has opted to roll into the pits at lap number 28. So the Chevrolet 107, the new driver, Landon Rye, has rolled into pit stops. Right there he is. Love your ride. Does it say Tommy's? It says Tommy's something on the side there. I can't really see it too good. But Landon is in the pits. Tommy's Express Car Wash. There you go. Tommy's Express Car Wash. Represented by number 107, Landon Rye tonight as he comes out of pit row at lap number 29. Leaders on lap number 30 as he crosses the line, 31. 39 laps left to run, so any time now pit stops could be made just depending on how long they want to stretch these tires out and get a shorter run. So that's another option. You run these tires really long and run your next set of tires really short, hoping for no cautions, and that might get you a win. So pit strategy is definitely going to come into play as we go through green flag pits here at lap number 31 through about lap number 40 probably, or 40, 45, somewhere in that range. 32 laps now for Michael Wedscheider, the leader. Chad, the Okie Bud man, currently holding on to the top 5 position in 5th place. Number 70 has not pitted yet. Still rolling on the old tires. May have a little more rubber than the guys up front just because he's been rolling a little bit slower, but currently in 5th. So hanging on to a really nice top 5 right now is the Okie Bud man. James Thurman in 10th, pitted lap number 22.
You hit that wall pretty hard, didn't you?
There's 6th place. Uh-oh, Brendan is saying somebody hit the wall. May have been talking about Rob Higgs in front of him there. Hopefully Rob didn't tag the wall so bad that it caused some damage. We'll keep an eye on him here for a minute. Don't see any scrapings or anything on the paint. Oh, there is a lick right there by Brendan Ribble Hamilton, though. Don't see any scratches on that paint either, so maybe they both got into the wall a little bit. The tires are beginning to wear. 34 laps on a set of tires. We knew the tire wear was going to be good about halfway, so here they are, halfway through the race. Who's going to pit first? Landon Rye right now in the 107s on the freshest tires. Got one in the pits. That would be Michael Wedscheider, your leader, is currently rolling through pit row. Number 59, Michael Wedscheider, HHR driver, your leader of the race. Going to give up the lead to Cale Eckert as he pulls into pit row at lap number 35. Let's see if he gets into pit nice and clean and gets rolling out. Got fresh tires and fuel to take on. Nice stop for Michael Wedscheider. He's in that number 1 spot, so he'll be able to get out really quickly. Got some more takers here. Here comes Sleepy. Rob Higgs, Cale Eckert rolling in. There is Sleepy Young. Going to grab him some tires and fuel. Rob Higgs. Cale Eckert rolling right behind him. Oh my goodness, Cale got a little slide there. Got it rolled up in time. Looks like everybody got stopped in time. Lead now goes to Brendan Ribble Hamilton out there on the racetrack. There he is, coming into pits now, number 88, Cars Trucking, being represented by Brendan Ribble Hamilton. Rolling into pit road, got a point for leading the race. Chad Okie Budman Thompson's going to get a point now as he takes over the lead. Brendan Ribble Hamilton rolling up to his pit. We'll see if he can't get a clean stop here, grab some tires and fuel. Woo, that was close. Almost got by it. That was close. Okie Budman calling his pit. 104, Bryson Hall now rolling.
71 this time.
71 coming in. Everybody's going to be filing through pit row, looks like. Here comes Okie Budman, the number 70. Got it woed down on the inside. Going to get it woed up for that line there. There's the cone. Jamie the Sleeper Howell right behind him in the number 98 Chevrolet. Okie Budman gets it woed up. Here comes the Sleeper. He gets it rolled up into pits. Bryson Hall rolling out. Doyle Boyd put it at lap number 22, so he's going to be able to roll it for quite a ways before he pits again. Michael Wedscheider is back out front at the moment, showing in the lead. Oh, that was close coming out right there, number 88, and Cale Eckert, number 5, battling for third place as they came out of pit row, still on cold tires. Watch those tires, boys. They come rolling through the corner together out of turn 3. Across the start-finish line, Cale Eckert making the over-under down on the inside. Rob Higgs currently showing in third place on the bottom of the podium. Oh, my goodness. Number 5 lost the front end just a little bit there and had to kind of get out of the gas just a little and gave the advantage to the 88. Brendan kept it rolling on the outside. Down the inside, 14 taking a look on the number 4. Number 4 out wide to the middle of the track. 88 trying to follow 14 through. Oh, my goodness, almost went 3 wide as 88 tried to put his nose up but lost the draft. Oh, the back end of the 14 getting really loose right there on probably some cold tires. Brendan doing a good job of controlling his car behind him, keeping him out of the back end of 14. 14 going on the outside, going to take the middle of the racetrack. 88 down on the bottom. Michael Wedscheider now has a 3.2, count 'em boys, 3.2 second lead over the field. He is praying that this thing goes green all the way to the end as the HHR driver, Michael Wedscheider, right there you see him. Let's see if we can't take a lap with the leader, Michael Wedscheider, tonight in the HHR racing car, number 59.
You all right, Rob? I didn't mean to give you a sub.
The time for words is over. The time for fear has passed. It's race day at HHR, and winning is the only task. Warming up the tires, getting up to speed. It's qualifying time at HHR.
And there's you a couple laps with your leader, Michael Wedshire, the HHR driver, number 59. Their season will be starting up soon. They got a new season starting on Thursday nights. The HHR drivers take to the TVR-Esports channel live every Thursday night at 7 and 8 p.m., LMS and Street Stock Series. So tune in on TVR-Esports channel, the HHR race car drivers, as they turn left on the TVR-Esports channel. Right now, though, we got the Thunder Valley drivers out here at race number 9 in the RBC Trophy Chase, brought to you by Brookwood Homes and Papa Tater. Big shout out to our sponsors out there. RHS Unlimited Dirt Works sponsors, help us sponsor out there. Biggs Motorsports, big shout out to him and his brother Rob and Rick Higgs racing with us out there. So we got a lot of sponsors, a lot of drivers that buy us cups of coffee out there and donate to the league there. You can see the donation. Link down there, Cash App is the $ TVR-Esports. So if you want to throw old Grandpa a cup of coffee for putting on the show, then by all means do so. I would be more than happy to accept it and pass it on to the league members as a way of saying thank you and helping put on the show for everybody and help us to get these tracks going out here. Good show being put on tonight with 25 laps left to run here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 00 Papa Tater coming in for his final pit stop out there. I bet he was really hoping for a caution before he had to come in and grab some more tires, but here he comes rolling in. He's going to get some new tires. He will be the fastest car out there come the end of this race. With 23 laps left to run, he's going to be able to put some blistering laps on that car before it's over. But had an issue early with the 71 that just kind of took the wind out of his sails. And when these races go green flag like this for long periods of time, it is really hard to make a comeback without that caution to bring it all back together. Number 70, down on the inside of the number 107, Landon Rye. That's Chad Okie Budman Thompson on the inside, Landon Rye on the outside. Okie Budman trying to make the pass for 5th place, I believe, 6th place it is. As he does successfully make the pass going through the start-finish line. Chad Okie Budman Thompson in the number 70 will take the position going into lap number 48. 22 laps left to run. Top 5 is being held down right now by the number 4 Hillbilly Speed Shop, James Thurman Chevrolet. 4th place is Cale Eckert, and I mean he is giving number 14 a run for his money. The fastest forward in the field, number 14, Rob Higgs, is under extreme pressure by the number 5, Sparky Motors, driven by Cale Eckert back there. Brendan Rebel Hamilton's about half a second behind Michael Wedshire and beginning to close the gap just a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on them here too. There is Brendan right there. Michael Wedshire in the number 59 right here. Maybe just trying to bide his time and kind of stay ahead of him by about half a second and save those tires for the last 10 laps of this race. Because Brendan has been known to be able to drive that car. That 88 can go fast. Cars Trucking being represented out there by Brendan Ribble Hamilton, and he is itching to put that thing up into 1st place. We'll try to get the top 3 drivers up into the broadcast booth to get a quick interview with them. Give us a little rundown of the race in their perspective for tonight, and let them give a shout out to any loved ones or fans out there or sponsors they want to say anything to. So stay tuned for that when we get to the last few laps of the race. Shout out to our live chat, everybody that's been in there. See 59, eating soon. Go HHR. HHR says, yeah, he hungry.
Yeah, kind of mighty right of you.
Slight used Goodyear for sale. Yeah.
I read mid coming out back that
A lot of used tires out there tonight. Thanks for all the chat, live chat. Thanks for all the communication. Thanks for watching, everybody out there.
Kind of hold me on the white line all the way down the back stretch when I gave you plenty of room.
You can hear Jamie Howell and
I didn't tell you to ride that line. That was your choice.
Landon Ryan. Oh, we got an issue.
I
What,
guess you
we
being
got,
on my door was my choice too.
oh my goodness, number 4 may have trouble getting into the pits. You can hear the beef on the radio. I hope you can hear the beef on the radio. I'll try to turn it up next time I hear him talking. Trying to find them on the racetrack. There is the sleeper right there. And Landon is right behind him by just a little bit, by about 3 seconds. The new driver there, 107, has had a good race. Both those drivers have had a good race today. Jamie's worked his way up into 6th place and is now currently running 6th with 17 laps left to run. Lap number 53. Okie Budman, there's a guy who's had a good race today. Number 70, Chad Okie Budman, that number 70 Chevrolet TVR-Esports car. He's managed to make his way up into the top 5. So Chad, Okie Budman doing a good job in the 70. Oh my goodness, down below the line goes Sleepy Richard. Not sure what happened to Richard there. Richard Young got a little crazy on the track. Doyle 2 laps down. Trying to get with our leaders here real quick. There's Brendan. There's Michael right there. Michael Wedshire got 1 second lead as he goes into lap number 55 with 15 laps left to run, fans. Get on the edge of your seat. We're coming to the end of this one. It's been an exciting race. Got a few people in watching the live, so cool. Got Friday night crowd. That's hard to get. Hey, it's not easy to get people to sit in, watch a race on a Friday night. But right now, Michael Wedscheider and Brendan Hamilton are putting on a show for us up front. It's been a good race. These guys have done a really good job. Very few mistakes. Oh my goodness. Just as I said something, the broadcaster's curse, the 88 brings out the first caution of the race. Lap number 56 with 14 laps left to run. Brendan Ribble Hamilton just got a little bit loose coming out of the corner.
I bet.
We'll take another quick look at it and watch it in slow motion, as this might be the only time we get to play the yellow flag song.
I had my comfortable lead.
So there it is right there. You kind of saw it in reverse. Here we go. We'll watch it right here in slow motion while you guys listen to the really, really cool
Be careful. There's a bubble wall in this lobby. Yeah, turn 4, I got loose, and I hit the wall and got loose. I couldn't get it straightened back up.
I got plenty of people here to give out for my drive.
Well, you may have run
Can't drive.
racecraft.
Brother, my tires are war. Hey, I'm going to try to defend my position, but I ain't going to wreck you for it.
That pedal on your far left side. Most drivers call it the brake.
Where's the pace car?
Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn 1? Then run out of skill. Now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat.
Am I going to get this black flag cleared, or am I going to take it?
The penalties are coming. There might be
If there's something that you get us control, you'll have to take it.
race hard, race clean. Use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
All right, race fans, we are back out here with the action. You heard the little bit of beef going on between I believe it's the 107, I believe it was, and the 89, the sleeper, Jamie Howe. Back and forth, had a few words, got into each other a little bit, traded a little bit of paint, as will happen on occasion. Black flag for Bryson Hall, as he will be put apparently to the back of the line by the GOAT for causing a caution out there. So we are about to go racing one more time out here. Las Vegas, USA International Speedway with Thunder
Sorry,
Valley
Michael.
Racing
I
League.
didn't mean to wreck.
James Thurman should get the wave around
Gets better for TV.
along with Papa Tater, so they will get their laps
running
back.
it down. I was like, damn, I thought you were kind of burning your tires up.
Chad, what happened?
Michael
You hit me?
Winsider showing in the front right now.
Holy shit, I just saw you turn into the grass. I was like, what the hell?
Something happened between Chad Oakey.
Hey, you guys
Budman.
need to pass the pace car.
Here he comes right here, rolling
Outside
along.
line.
What are we doing?
It's telling me to stay behind the 71.
Some confusion out on the track.
Race control, can you fix this? I don't like this.
Having a weird setup here for the start. Lights are off on the pace car. They should be wave arounds. They should have gone all the way around and waved around the pace car.
Okay.
Maybe
Let them guys go.
some kind
Because
of
I'm the
a
leader. I
weird
shouldn't have to
issue.
start behind anybody.
They should wave around. That's weird.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Should give
Have
them
to,
all a wave
I
around.
don't know what's going on here. Looks like they may be trying to figure out, race control trying to figure out what's going on here. But yeah, my scoreboard is showing it a little bit different than what was going on the racetrack. So hopefully they get it lined back out. There's Michael Wedshire, currently should be in the lead position. Michael
the pace car.
Wedshire should be behind the pace car.
That's a lot better. All those lap cars that kind of got sketchy.
Looks like it might have got worked out here.
Just a little bit.
There comes the pace car, catching up with the front of the field now. So
Good
hopefully
time.
this time they'll be all right and they'll be able to go racing. Everybody will get caught up and they'll go green flag this time by. Down the backstretch we go one more time. Several cars trying to catch up to the field probably. Yep, got a few cars back here trying to hurry. Hopefully they catch up without wrecking it. And there is your pace car. Will be coming off in turn number 4. Oh no! And they sure enough, they got into each other trying to catch up to the back of the field.
How are you wrecking, bro?
He saw that happen right there on
Hang on, we're
camera.
not going green.
Not going green. They'll go caution
Oh
one more
my
time.
lord.
Trying to get the field to line up here. Everybody should be paying attention to their black box. I don't know what happened.
What
If
the hell
it
is
was
this shit?
there was an iris. Oh, we've got somebody. Let's clear comms, please.
Sorry.
Brendan Herbal Hamilton unable to control his speaker button again. Going to end up in trouble with race control. You hear me? Grandpa's up here in the booth. You're going to end up in trouble with race control. Stay off that button if you ain't got something nice to say. All right, we got them lined up this time. The lights are off on the pace car. Should be coming off turn number 4. 9 laps left to run. Michael Wedscheider out front. Rob Higgs on the outside. We've seen this familiar setup for the start of the race. This time, can 14 take advantage of the outside? We're going to find out. Down on the inside, the number 5 is Cale Eckert. On the outside is going to be Brendan Ribble Hamilton. That row 3 is really interesting. Chad Oakey, Budman Thompson on the inside, and the sleeper, Jamie Howell on the outside. That's going to be for a real interesting race right there. Those top 6 cars in this final 8 laps of this race here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So keep an eye on these top 6 cars as it might get real exciting here. Number 4 got Sleepy Young down on his inside. Sleepy showing 1 lap down. He is the lucky dog in that number 88 car right there. Should be 22. It's 22 on your board. 88 is Brendan Ribble Hamilton right there in 3rd or 4th. Pace car's coming off this time by, and we're going racing inside the HHR restart zone. Michael Wedscheider will have the gas pedal first.
Green, green,
Green flag. He gets a jump on the field, and away we go. Races for second into turn number 1. On the inside, the number 5, Cale Eckert. On the outside, the number 14, Rob Higgs. Brendan Ribble Hamilton and the sleeper go side by side. Chad Oakey Budman takes up the 6th position. Still too wide going into turn number 3. Brendan on the outside, Cale on the inside. The sleeper trying to find a way by on the back, in the back, looking for some draft help. Michael Wedscheider beginning to pull away. They can't let him get too far. He's going to win this one easily. Michael Wedscheider, Rob Higgs, and Brendan Ribble Hamilton right now are your leaders. Brendan looking on the inside of Rob. Rob trying to carry the speed on the outside. The sleeper looking to pass. Cale Eckert. Cale defending the position. Here they come through 3 and 4. Jamie, the sleeper Howe, works his way up into 5th place with 6 laps left to go. Nice job by the sleeper tonight. Number 14 out wide again. Rob having a hard time keeping that car down on the inside of the racetrack, preferring the outside and losing a few positions. Got a lot of speed coming down the straightaway, but they tend to just kind of get by him going down the inside of the turn. Number 5, Cale Eckert's got his nose in. Number 14 scrubs the wall a little bit, slowed him down. He does cross the line first, but just barely with 5 laps left to go. Brendan trying to track down Michael Wedscheider. Michael Wedscheider trying to be crafty up there, running the middle of the track. Michael's going to have to hold off Brendan. Brendan's going to come for the win up there in that Cars Trucking. I don't know if Brendan's got a win yet this season so far. Here we are, lap number 9, and he is looking to put away a win if he can get past Michael Wedscheider, but that is going to be a real serious challenge. Michael Wedscheider is a very good race car driver out there in that number 59 HHR race car. A lot of good racing on the track tonight. Sleeper got a challenge on his inside right now as Landon Rye and the 107, those 2 cars right there have had their issues today. Side by side they come, fighting for 5th place at the moment. Top 5 position going to one of them, and they have traded paint more than once tonight. And words. We heard it right here on the live chat. Here comes Cale Eckert making a challenge on Brendan on the inside. Here comes Cale making a run down on the bottom. Can he hold it? Does he have enough grip? 3 laps left to run. Cale has his nose on the inside. Brendan on the outside trying to carry the speed. Oh, they got really close right there. Cale has the spot going into turn number 1. Brendan trying to carry the momentum around the outside, headed for the backstretch. Does he have enough speed to carry it? 14 on the back end to Cale Eckert. There's going to be some draft help there. Tucks his nose out, decides to go out wide. Brendan had the advantage with the speed down the backstretch. Lap number 69. This is the white flag lap for Michael Wedscheider. 1 lap to go. No cautions, no cautions. It's all or nothing on the final lap of the Las Vegas Motor Speedway race. 100 miles have been run here with 1 caution by the Thunder Valley Racing League. What a job by these drivers today. Put on an entertaining race for all the fans out there. Big shout out to all of our fans that have been watching out there in the live chat. Huge thank you for joining us as we watch Michael Wedscheider cross the finish line for the win in the HHR racing car. Right behind him comes the 2nd place and 3rd place drivers. Oh, we are still in the final lap. Oh, this is lap 70. We took the white flag. This is the final lap right here. Michael Wedscheider. Whoa, big wiggle by Michael Wedscheider. He got into the wall just a little bit. Managed to hold on to it, though, coming through 3 and 4. Battle is still here for 2nd. Brendan Ribble Hamilton looks like he's going to take it. Michael Wedscheider this time by. Takes the checkered flag right there.
Congratulations, Michael.
Brendan Ribble Hamilton and Rob Higgs going home in 2nd and 3rd. Top 5 are going to be Cale Eckert in the Toyota, the only Toyota in the field, and Jamie, the sleeper Howe, taking home 5th place in number 98. So we'll try to get these front 3 drivers up here into the booth as soon as we can.
I broke the
Hang
car,
out with
Brandon.
us, and we'll be right back, hopefully with some interviews. All right, fans, we've got our top 3 drivers up here in the booth with us. The third place driver was Rob Higgs, came home in the fastest Ford in the field, the number 14, out there representing the United States Marine Corps. Rob Higgs. Rob, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, Rob. Hey, congratulations on a third place out there in that number 14. Tell us a little bit about your race tonight here at Vegas.
I felt like I was struggling all night, honestly. I had nothing for Mike. Honestly, I didn't know if I was even going to be able to keep up with Brendan and Kale there for a while. I felt like I was struggling. The car felt tight. And there at the end, I overdrove 4, put it in the wall twice, broke the right front a little bit.
Yeah, I tell you what, I was talking to the fans a little bit about the outside line you were kind of hanging on to out there. It worked for you a few times. It would give you some speed on good tires, but every once in a while it would slide you up a little bit high and lose a little bit of position for you. But it was a really great fight out there. Outstanding race by everybody. One caution, and just a great job. Anybody you want to give a shout out to before we get offline?
Just you and the guys. Always putting on a good show. Definitely some good racing. I'm happy for Michael. I think this is his first win of the year, so congratulations to him.
Outstanding. Well, congratulations to you, Rob, for a third place finish with the fastest Ford in the field tonight. So congratulations on that. All right, let's see here. Number 2 out there tonight was the 88 Chevrolet, driven by Brendan Ribble Hamilton, representing Cars Trucking. Looks like he's already taken it off the field there, so we won't look at his car, but we do have him in the booth. Can you hear me all right, Brendan?
Yes, I can.
All right, Brendan, give us a rundown about your second place finish tonight out here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
I had a rough start. I was second fastest in this track. I was just working my way up, tried to catch Michael, and then when suddenly my tires were starting to wear out, I couldn't keep up. So Michael was very fast today. I hit the wall. It damaged my right front, and then I just got loose and crashed. But I got it fixed and make my way back up to second again.
Well, tonight that was what it was all about, was staying in it and not giving up and hanging out to the end, because you ended up taking a second place out of it with the Cars Trucking car. So congratulations. Who do you want to shout out tonight before you get going?
I shout out to my beautiful girlfriend for watching this race and cheering me on. She told me it'll be all right. Just need to focus and get back to work. So.
All right. Well, congratulations. Hey, shout out to beautiful girlfriend. Gave him a second place win tonight here in the Las Vegas Motor Speedway race. Shout out to Cars Trucking, your sponsor out there. So congratulations, Brendan. Good job. Number 1, though, out here tonight is going to be the HHR driver, Michael Wedscheider, number 59 Chevrolet. Put on an outstanding, stellar performance out here. Took everybody to class. Michael, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, bud. What's up?
Outstanding. Tell us a little bit about your race tonight, because, I mean, it looked clean. You took off and left the field. I thought for a minute she was going to wear those tires out, but somehow you managed to keep enough rubber under you to get to that green flag pit stop. Tell us a little bit about your race.
This one went a little bit different than the truck race. Truck race, I got schooled, so took that to the bank and decided to use a little bit of that tonight. And, it showed out, because tonight was a clinic for sure. I'd like to give a shout out to Rob, the 88, and the 5, because they were all there. And, after that caution kind of came out, I was a little worried that, with speed and draft, that they were going to be able to keep it up on me. But thankfully, I was to pull it out and hold it down.
Outstanding job. Hey, yeah, shout out to those other drivers that made a good race tonight. Yeah, it was exciting to watch. There was a lot of really great racing out there on the track. So, have a big shout out to HHR Racing and Michael Wedscheider, number 59 Chevrolet, as he takes home the win at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, race number 9 here with the Thunder Valley Racing League and TVR-Esports channel. Hey, I am Grandpa Thompson. Looks like we're going to have to write a song for Michael Wedscheider. So, be be ready for that next week as we'll see if we can't get a song for number 59 out there, HHR driver, and see if we can't give him a preferred driver in the next race. So congratulations, Michael, on a win. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Fans, thanks for watching out there in the live chat. Hit that thumbs up, like the channel, leave a comment down below. Get you a win in real life, and I will see you at the finish line.
Thank you, Grandpa, for everything you do for TVR.
Can you feel the energy in the air? The crowds are all standing ready to cheer for their favorite driver as they roar by. Adrenaline and excitement on an extreme high. Drivers and crews ready to race. Fans on edge who will set the pace. Fuel is on board and the tires tight. The drivers are strapped in and ready to fight. Planning and aggression, it's a thin line to walk, but that is what separates the racecraft from talk. Coming to the finish line, all bets are off. The win is on the line, and no quarter will be taken. It's time to make